Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of episode 71
Nope.
of the Fangirl
61.
Podcast. 61.
Jesus.
Where am I?
Oh,
Are you asking us?
I was just confused, but also Tommy. Where are we?
hi, I'm Tommy. Today we're clearly at an airport. What do you call it? Runway.
Oh,
And
We're on an airport runway.
if we're lucky, we might just hear a couple land.
Oh,
maybe.
we probably will, now that you mention it.
That's very exciting, guys. We have a new studio here today. Very exciting. So, yeah, be excited about that. It's in the airport.
No.
Joey Vasquez, welcome to the show.
What's up? Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back for another week.
How many more do you think you'll be back for after this?
I can't put a number on it, but I'm gonna say no more than 5.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh.
It's a bit of a drive for you now.
it's a bit of a drive. Normally I just kind of roll out of bed,
Literally.
roll into the bathroom, then
And that's where we do it.
and then yeah,
In the bathroom.
yeah, it's pretty easy normally, but but it's kind of nice,
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm Josh Vasquez. Welcome to the show. Thank you again for tuning in for another week. As always, if you like us here, you can subscribe. You'll get these every Friday. We also have some other shows that will be on this episode, on this channel very soon. And you can follow us on Twitter at Fangeared to get all your news updates with no click-through links, no bullshit, no
Not like right now.
No
Clickbaity.
horse fuckery.
clickbaity titles, no horse fuckery.
Is that it?
I don't think that's a
Yeah.
thing. Guys, we're going to get right into some news.
There's a lot, so we gotta
We
get
introduced
into this
Tommy?
quick.
Yeah, we introduced Tommy.
What'd you
I
say?
introduced myself, but
I said, Tommy, tell us where we are.
That's different than saying how you doing, Tommy?
How are
You
you
get
doing?
to say.
all right. So we got a lot of Pokemon news this week. If you want to hear about it, come back on Monday.
Wow, spoilers, dude.
To our new Pokemon show, which is called
Nothing is set in stone.
Pick One, Tommy.
We,
This is the time.
To be
Yeah, easy,
determined.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of
That's-
loud
yeah,
tapping
yes.
on.
You should not have done that.
You will see what the Pokemon podcast is called on Monday, because we don't know yet, but it will be up Monday, we promise. Lots of Pokemon news, and we're going to be talking about some pretty fun things, doing some fun little segments over there.
More than just news,
Yeah, more than just news.
which
News
is the opposite of this show.
Yeah, which is about to be starting right now.
All right.
And there's a lot, so we better hurry up and start it.
No Man's Sky. You guys like when we talk about No Man's Sky? We are excited for No Man's Sky. It's only a couple weeks away now,
What's the date?
finally. August 15th or
No, I mean,
something?
what's the date today?
4th.
I gotta do my
Fifth.
taxes.
Today's the 5th.
Today is obviously Friday, August of the 5th.
Yeah,
August 5th? Okay. When are taxes due?
End of the month.
like February or like
Yikes, I am late. IRS is knocking on my door.
Okay. Anyway, No Man's Sky. Someone with, I guess, $1,300 to throw around.
That's what we know for sure. He has $1,300.
Yeah. Bought an advanced copy of No Man's Sky for $1,300. And he's played it, and now he's posting out a bunch of spoilers out online. He's telling everybody, oh, I finished the game in 30 hours, which is a pretty decently sized game for like any other game. 30 hours is a good amount.
Standard, yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty good amount of time. And he's basically saying all the stuff. Well, creator Sean Murray is not happy about this. He's telling everybody, we all waited a long time for this. We're all excited. Don't spoil it for yourself. We all worked really hard. We want you to experience it for yourself. Don't listen to this guy who got his hands on this copy. Also, this guy is saying 30 hours, that's too short. And, like, apparently, he did some exploits to kind of advance through the game quicker, and also didn't do, like, everything that the game has to offer, which is
Impossible.
a lot. Yeah. So, what do you think of this?
Well, okay. From the beginning, why was he able to buy this game for any amount of money?
See, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
Were they
Like, I can just say, I want this game now. Can I pay you $1,300 for it?
I mean, otherwise, like, were they thinking like, okay, who knows how much money we're gonna make, so might not sell well. So let's just sell one for like a really high price.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what are you thinking? How much? Like a couple $100,000 maybe? Like 1,200, 1,300? That's not what. Why?
I don't know.
What is the point? And then, if you're giving somebody a game and you're making that public, why would you think that they're not going to talk about the game?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be hounding them on every social media platform trying to find out about the game.
They probably expected him to say only good things.
That's ridiculous. I'll tell you why.
Like people on the internet do.
And especially, and that means that a review of your game is going to come from somebody who's not a journalist, not somebody who writes reviews. You're just giving it to someone who has $1,300 to spare. What is the marketing on that? I don't understand.
It's an interesting decision made on someone's part. I don't know who, but this guy is now the sole opinion on a game that has been like hotly anticipated for years.
Right.
And everyone's listening to him.
Right.
Why are people
Because
listening
he's
to
the
him?
only person to listen to.
But why are they taking putting any weight behind it? It's just one dumb guy.
Exactly. That's
You don't know he's
I
dumb.
mean, it's not even just that people are
Seems
listening to him. Like, I hear this and I think, like, I just don't know what to believe. Like, he's saying things. We obviously don't have the whole story. We don't have the game in front of us. We've never experienced it. Why not instead give it to, like, one journalist or reviewer that you trust or that you respect, who will give it a fair run through?
Yeah.
And do it that way. Like, I don't understand at all.
Yeah, and every game is gonna have people that like it and don't like it. This guy unfortunately doesn't like the game.
This guy seems to be actively like trying to bash the game though. Like he's exploiting the game to finish it faster, to say that it has a 30-hour like lifespan, thinking that will turn people off to the game.
Right. Which is obviously not true. This game has an infinite hour lifespan.
Yeah.
The fun, I thought the fun of this game was more like, I guess there's things you can do on your own, but occupying worlds and like maybe seeing other people there and like playing.
Yeah, well, there's combat in this game.
Right.
Yeah, there's combat, there's exploration, but like the cool thing is going to be like you find your planet that no one else has found, and you name it, and you go and explore it, and you just like you're trying. Apparently, the concept or the main objective of the whole thing is to get to the center of the universe.
Right.
And that is apparently what this guy did in the 30 hours. But it's like ridiculously hard to do.
Oh, this is the thing that we were speculating on what happens when you get there.
Right.
I was just
So
about
he
to
knows
ask.
then?
I guess, and it is known.
So
Did he reveal?
That's what he's.
It's out there. I'm not looking at it, but
God, this guy's an asshole.
I want to know.
Tommy,
Tommy,
put your
don't
phone
look
on.
at it. I don't want to see it, man.
Like you're gonna play it?
I'll watch maybe like a YouTube video.
That seems like the same thing.
No, it's very different. Yeah, but I honestly cannot fully put all the blame on this guy, though.
Sure,
Because
yeah.
you
Who gave it to him?
You work so hard on this thing, and you're gonna treat it like that. It's like having a baby, and then just like
Yeah, well, I don't think
a stranger comes up who like has a fat wallet, and then you're just like, "Oh, dare take my baby."
Yeah.
Question about the fat wallet.
Yeah.
Is there money in it, or is
No,
it
he
just a
has-
really thick leather?
He has a lot of credit cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have really low balances, though,
Yeah.
like $20 each.
That's how they
A
get
lot
you.
of prepaid Visa cards.
He has 5,000 credit cards with $1 limit on all of them. No, but Sean Murray actually I don't think had any say in this decision. He just made the game. He doesn't own it.
Well, that's why you get a lawyer when they're writing up those contracts.
Well, I mean, that's just how game development works.
I guess it doesn't really matter for him. I mean, whoever the marketing company or whoever decided to do this, if that messes up sales and screws them over, he's still getting paid. But
It's true, but I mean, he's very outspoken on Twitter. He always has been. He's the one who was getting death threats when they pushed the game back to August.
Jesus Christ.
And
I'll kill you if this game doesn't
honestly,
come out
the
when I want
mindset
it.
around this game is like people are like
Using their shit.
they're expecting it to be like a Second Life, like Second Life the game where people just got
something
lost
that
in
they
it
play for like ever and just keep.
and just move their entire life into the game basically, and they don't care about their actual outside world life.
So somebody
People are expecting it to be that.
So somebody saying that it's only 30 hours is like completely destroying that whole notion.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, but there's such a passionate like people anticipating this to the point where they'll give death threats to the creator when they push the game back a month, or somebody paying $1,300 just to ruin it for everyone else. It's like it doesn't make any sense. But I don't think. Yeah, he's very outspoken on Twitter, and he's like he would not do something like this, or he wouldn't want this to happen. He's the one saying, "Don't spoil it for yourself just because one person got it. Don't look at what's happening. Like experience it for yourself." So, it kind of sucks that this happened.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're somebody who still wants to enjoy the game, don't listen to anything and still buy it and play it for yourself the way it was meant to.
Yeah.
If it's shitty, then guess what? You wasted $70. But
Yeah.
if not, then
60
something.
Yeah, I would say don't take one person's opinion as a solid fact, and definitely be aware that this guy is most likely bashing the game for the internet popularity, which he is getting.
Yeah. I don't know his name. So
Yeah.
And we
That's
won't
good.
say it here.
But we're talking about him for 10 minutes on a video podcast, YouTube video, fan geared. Episode 61 is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, wow. Dang. Thanks for the description, Tommy. That was very helpful.
Well, no one else was cutting in, so
That's okay.
Joey, where were you?
I'm sorry. I blacked out for a minute.
Okay. Well, guys, let us know what you think about this. Did you watch any of this leaked footage, and are you going to get this game? Something going on over here.
nothing's.
Are you going to get this game? Are you excited? Are you as excited about it as these people who are expecting this to be like a Second Life type game where they're going to just move their entire world into there?
Let us know.
And with that, our next topic.
Ooh.
Anime adaptations. We talked recently about the Pokemon live action movie, Detective Pikachu specifically.
What was that other one we talked about? The Ghost in the Shell?
Ghost in the Shell, we talked about that. Case of the whitewashing there.
Mm-hmm.
We have another case of whitewashing
Huh?
in another upcoming anime adaptation, and that is Nat Wolff as Light Yagami in Death Note.
Death Note. You're telling me Nat Wolff, a lead singer of the Naked Brothers band, is in the Death Note movie?
I couldn't believe it myself.
Good for him. Bad for them.
Bad for fans of Death Note.
You know,
And
guys,
viewers of this movie.
this may be an unpopular opinion,
Oh god, here we go.
but I don't mind the kid.
Which
All right? Nat dog.
Wolves are dogs.
Okay.
Nat dog, Nat wolf. A wolf is a dog.
Right. So I can say
Okay.
that. Thank you. There's nothing to correct. I like him. Haven't seen him in probably his two most popular movies, but I did see him in this smaller indie movie, and he was really good.
What was the
So-
movie called? Yeah, there we go.
All right.
I don't know, but
It was called Batman v Superman.
no, that wasn't it.
And Joey loved it.
It wasn't it. I honestly no. The movie that I saw him in was actually really good, but I don't remember the name. It's a very small movie. It was like it
Sounds great.
If you don't tell me the name of the movie,
Netflix?
then you're a liar.
Why am I a liar? It had to do.
Okay, I don't think we need to have
I mean,
this on
it's
the
all about
cast.
like his dad's a writer, and he likes to write too, and his sister writes, and something.
Palo Alto?
No, was he in that movie?
Apparently.
That's about near
No,
here.
it was. Those aren't his movies, man.
Yes, they are.
He was in. Oh, he was in that movie too.
I honestly don't think we need to be looking at this right now. Guys, Nat Wolff has been cast as the lead, along with, why do I keep forgetting his name? Willem Dafoe
Willem Dafoe.
as Ryuk in the live-action Netflix adaptation
Did you see Grandma?
for Death Note.
Okay, those are some white guys.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. I mean, Ryuk is a demon. He doesn't
William Dafoe is a
He
good
looks
demon.
very much like.
Yeah, no, he looks like.
They may not actually do any like
Yeah.
CGI to it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that one really matters, but Nat Wolff is definitely a white person playing an Asian character.
Now, this is a silly question coming from someone who doesn't watch anime, but is seeing a trend with these stories. Is every character in every anime an Asian character? Or is that just
I mean,
coincidence?
you
Because
could say that they're kind of ethnically ambiguous. They're made to look like
But they're culturally like
they take this one straight up takes place in Japan.
Yeah, that's
The killer's name is Kira, which is like killer in Japanese.
because the thing is, they like it's not like America doesn't exist in these shows.
Yeah.
But they're not in America.
Yeah. Oh, they talk to
There
the
are
American
sometimes-
government. In
yeah,
this
there are
show,
sometimes
yeah.
American characters.
Yeah.
But these ones just are not.
Yeah. Light Yagami straight up is not American or white. He's
Yeah,
Japanese.
like his last name.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah, so that's. I
Oh.
mean, yeah, what are they going to do? Is that going to be his name?
No, it's Light Turner.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did see that. I was like, I don't remember his name being that. And then I was like, oh my god, they changed it.
Light Turner.
Yeah, great name this year.
At least, like, try to make it something that's, like, kind of ethnically ambiguous also, but, like, straight up Turner.
Yeah, Light Turner.
So now the story's going to be, what, some American guy made his way to
No, it's going
Japan?
to be...
Or, like, how do they even...
Or some American guy found a book that happens to be based on Japanese lore with these demons. And it's dumb. And Nat Wolff being terrible in everything I've seen him in makes this even worse.
See...
he was great in the Naked Brothers Band movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not enough
I don't know
nudity in
about
that
that.
movie, though.
I mean, I don't understand
Yeah,
why...
surprisingly little
Why
weird.
is it called that? I don't understand.
They
Why
like
is it-
play in their boxers or something.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like
It's
10.
Nat
Like, wasn't that
Wolff,
like a kid's
who's a
show?
kid,
Yeah.
and his younger brother.
It was great. It was great.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's a little weird.
Well, he's older now, though, so it's okay.
I mean, I guess, is it? I don't even know.
This begs the question.
Spegs.
This begs the question.
Begs the question.
Who's going to be cast in the Pokemon movie? Is it going to be a white guy? Probably going to be a
Probably.
white guy.
Well, I always assumed Ash was white.
That was your own projected racism.
I guess. But also
But Kanto specifically is based on Japan.
Alright, well, other regions are based on other countries.
Yeah,
So it could be anything.
but this is Detective Pikachu we're talking about. We're not
Oh,
going to
right,
get
right.
past the 151. This isn't going to be black and white era where it was in America.
But it could still be anywhere.
It could be.
The Pokemon that they happen to run into doesn't matter.
We're assuming
Basically,
that
the point
Detective
is-
Pikachu is the Pikachu.
The point is, if the anime characters are ethnically ambiguous, why is it that they keep coming out white?
Yeah.
If it's a 50-50 chance of them being, or if there's this equal chance of them being white or any Asian or anything, then why is it that they keep coming out white Americans?
I'll tell you why.
Tell me
Because
why.
these movies are made in Hollywood, and white people
everybody in Hollywood is white.
rule Hollywood. All the white people know each other. All the white people have the best managers.
Yeah, that's a stereotype, man.
And
all white people are cousins.
that offends me.
Sorry, Tommy.
Maybe I should.
And that's just how Hollywood runs, and it's really unfortunate.
That's not good enough anymore, Tommy.
Sorry.
You can't just
That's
say,
just how it works.
That's
There's
just
nothing
how
we can
it
do.
is. No, that's not how it is anymore. It's
Well, obviously it still is like that.
It is how it is.
But I mean, it shouldn't be.
It doesn't make sense at this point because the argument before, which never was really valid, was that the kinds of people that are going to see these are white people. They identify with the character. That's why we make them like this. But you're making anime adaptations.
Yeah.
The audience largely isn't even white.
Well,
yeah. I mean,
but
you could argue there that like the people that real fans, quote unquote, probably don't want there to be an adaptation to begin with, and the people who would see it is that general audience. But again, like, why are you adapting it in the first place? If then,
is there already a live action one in
there is one,
a Japanese one, right?
Yeah.
So I can see people saying like, "Oh, well, this one's for America. Mm-hmm. It's English. That's why he's white." I don't need a character to be white for me to enjoy a movie. Like, if that's what you're assuming, then that's speak for yourself, I guess.
And a lot of people, probably think they have that mindset, but research will show you that like movies with straight white male lead characters are going to make more money, and just those are the characters that people remember more. And
that's because there are more examples of it.
Yeah,
and that's not actually true.
Yeah, it's not true. There's no reason why. I mean, I don't.
There's no hard evidence to suggest that a not white lead would do any worse than a white lead.
Right. The problem is that the non-white leads aren't being put in these movies that are big anyway.
Yeah.
You make Iron Man or any of these movies that are like huge movies, they're just putting white people in them. But that doesn't mean that if you put any other race in there, they wouldn't do just as well.
Yeah.
They're just not.
And the big actors that can pull in that money keep being reused and reused in these big movies to get bigger and bigger, while no other ones are being used to get any more recognition. So those same white actors keep getting bigger, and they're the ones who people assume are the only ones who can make money.
Yeah. It's a
vicious circle.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going with the Dane Cook reference.
Oh, my favorite comedian.
I think we might have had one last week, too. I think so.
We should stop that. We should, that's not good.
Maybe not brought it back.
All right, guys. You heard it here first. Tommy's racist.
Oh, no.
Didn't even have to bring up that other topic as it came out.
Guys, oftentimes I like to play devil's advocate on the show. I mean, it'd be boring if we were just all agreeing about something.
Yeah, Tommy.
Absolutely. I enjoyed
And
that.
I think it's sad that there's an inherent racism in America that people, don't even know that they have.
Guys, can we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Get into it.
Welcome to our latest segment, Getting Into It.
Getting into it.
Where we really
Guys,
dig
yesterday I
deep
sat
and
down
get into it.
with a whole pie yesterday, and I got into it.
Wow, a whole pie. Was it a pizza pie or an apple pie?
Or a cherry pie.
It's a mud pie.
Ooh, mud pie.
Okay.
Well, could that have been a poop?
No, it was mud.
It's mud.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
I guess it's time for our third topic.
we have one more topic to get to.
And I know what you guys all want to hear about. I'll let Josh say it.
All right, guys, what you doing?
Oh.
I can tell you what we're doing.
So no third news story, just get to the last segment, call it a night.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
Look, unfortunately, all the news this week is Pokemon related, and it's just been a really slow news week, guys.
It's been a slow news month.
Yeah, as well as this,
August.
As well as this moving. These 5 days in August have been a slow month.
Yeah.
As well as us moving studios and other stuff in our personal lives.
Why are we making excuses?
Hey,
you want a long one? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, this is our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could very well go on for another half hour.
It will.
You know how
I'll make sure it
these
does.
usually go.
So I got some spicy news.
Would you like to start?
So what you doing is our last segment that we do on the show where we just
Second to last segment that we do on the show.
second to last segment of the show, and where we tell you what media we've consumed through the week, and maybe even tell you what we thought about it.
Oh, maybe.
Thank you, Tommy.
Wow.
For the
Sometimes it's good to
introduction.
introduce the segments.
And we were getting to it.
I don't know. You just
Gone
said
to
Joey
a
want to
bit
go
of a
first.
hashtag tangent.
A little bit.
So,
But to answer your question, no, I would not like to go first. So, thank you.
all right, I'll go first. I didn't do anything, guys.
Great.
Wow.
I didn't make it to the movies. I didn't.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No?
You were talking about some movie that came out.
No? Remember? We almost went and saw Jason Bourne, but then we
What
didn't.
else came out last weekend?
Bad
Moms?
Yeah, I thought you said you saw Bad Moms.
No, I was kidding.
He said
You were-
specifically that he did not see Bad Moms.
You're kidding.
And I didn't see that other one. I didn't play a video game this week because I'm in the middle of a move. None of my video game systems are hooked up.
Wow.
Dang.
And I got
I don't think
You're really dragging out this. I didn't do anything.
okay, here's the thing I did. August is the month of our Lord and Savior, Arceus.
That's true.
So I got a free Arceus.
Hey, save it for the Pokemon podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, easy.
And I listened to all of the Dynamic Banter podcast,
That's true.
which is a funny show about nothing. And also
A lot of bees, actually. It's kind of about
It's
bees.
very there's a lot of information about bees.
It's about nothing. Some bee talk.
Yeah.
And I also finished the Empire Strikes Back season of the Star Wars Minute podcast.
Nice. That's a lot of episodes.
It's 125 minutes of the Empire Strikes Back.
Jesus.
And I wrapped that one up this week. It's really good.
So now you know that movie like so well. You know every minute of that movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 All right, I'll go
Congratulations.
next.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I watched a little bit of this show called Mr. Robot. Very good show, airing currently on the USA Network. Is season 2?
S2.
S2?
I've heard it's not that good.
You
From who?
heard wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard wrong. Who'd you hear?
Tell
Tell me. Give
someone
me a
on
name,
Twitter.
first and last.
Oh, someone on Twitter.
I think it might have been Brett Starred Morris, to be honest.
What?
He was talking about how there's like no plot line this season.
Yeah, what the hell does he know?
He talked about he talked about it a couple weeks ago on Who Charted.
I don't know.
And he said they liked it. I don't
Well,
know.
he's
Probably.
wrong. All right, and played a lot of Pokemon Go still on that, but I'm going to save it for the Pokemon podcast. And finally, I played a new game, just came out this week, called Abzu. It's a game where you swim around with fishes. It's made by some of the people behind Journey and Flower. And it's scored by Austin Wintory, who also did compose the score for Journey, the Grammy-nominated soundtrack. And it's very good.
Abzu. So
Abzu.
you said you're swimming.
You swim in the ocean.
It sounds like if you go to this place to look at animals, but instead of animals in the cages, there's just ripped guys with 8-packs.
It's
That's an Abzu.
Yeah.
Alright, good night, folks.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it too, Johnny.
Anyway,
Jesus.
you're a diver, and you're swimming around with dolphins and whales and shit, and you gotta uncover the secrets.
To life?
That's all I'll say.
Love in the universe.
Something.
Ooh,
Life, love in the universe.
interesting.
Yeah. It was really, really like kind of zen-like zen game.
We didn't
like,
ask.
Like
Zany.
Journey.
What's
played
Journey?
It's a band.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, they got that one song.
Journey. Wait, that game sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a ridiculously popular game where you play in the like cloaked guys and you run across the desert.
Josh talked about it a lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
Journey.
Joey,
Okay.
what you doing?
So wow, you know, I'd say not much. TV. Did I watch anything?
Did you
since last
finish
week?
Stranger Things?
I finished that. I talked about that last week. And I had already finished it.
I had forgotten how far you were.
I think I watched the whole thing in one day. There's only 8 episodes.
Must be nice.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
He started it with his girlfriend. Now he can't watch it with
I was like, wait, why can't you watch it? Like, what are you doing that you can't watch it? Yeah, I don't think I really watched anything else. I watched. Okay, so there's this like documentary thing on Netflix right now. It's like the guy's name is Tony Robbins, and he's like a motivational speaker type person. It's called "I'm Not Your Guru," and like he's supposed to like he helps people, and like I don't know, it's interesting.
He helps people who pay $5,500 to go to his course for a week.
They pay a lot, yes, basically exactly that. But apparently, like a lot of celebrities, a lot of like politicians, have gone to him, and like he's helped all of them. And then
This sounds a little The Secret-y.
no, that's the thing.
Illuminati confirmed.
It's not.
Maybe.
He's sort of not the anti that. I mean, he does have certain beliefs about like, if you put things into the universe and it'll come back to you, and like, but not like.
But that's bullshit.
Why is that? I mean, not necessarily. I think, and by put into the universe, like if you say it, if you tell people like I'm gonna, like, hold yourself to it basically and make consequences if you don't, then you'll be more likely to do it. No.
When you tell someone that you're going to do something, you get the same euphoric rush as if you actually do it.
I've heard one person say that, but the logic doesn't really.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
No, because it's almost like if you like tell people you're going to do this and you start to set it up, and like if you keep it to yourself, how is it ever going to happen? How is anything ever going to happen?
Well, if you keep it to yourself, but what if you just don't say anything and you just do it?
Because nothing's done on your own. I mean, any project, anything that you want to happen.
This is going to turn into a philosophical conversation.
Guys, we're not in the getting into it segment anymore.
Oh, we ended the getting into it segment.
Actually, we didn't end the getting into it segment.
Well, I just ended it.
Okay.
Get out of it.
Anyway, but yeah, so he has like interesting philosophy, and basically, it's what I got out of it is that he's just like a really good natural communicator. Like he understands people enough to know like. What approach do I have to take to like get through to this person, and like he's good at that, and a lot of what he's saying is like he's good, but like as far as if he has all the answers or like what the advice that he gives is the right move, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what I was sort of questioning. But it's an interesting program that he has, and the documentary is pretty interesting too.
Do they have to walk across fire at the end?
No.
Okay.
They do make a poster board though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's pretty fun.
You didn't see Jason Bourne?
I actually did not, no.
Wow, he claims to be a fan of the series.
Wow.
I am
a big Matt Damon fan.
Gotten around to
Speaking of Matt Damon, our third topic this week.
And I think that's it. I don't really have anything else that I did.
Wow, so not only is it a slow news week, we didn't do anything all week.
Slow, yeah. It's just a slow week. Yeah. Oh, Tame World, of course.
I never heard of it. Don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I don't need to hear that.
Guys, should I go to Warped Tour?
Like tomorrow?
No,
Saturday.
Next day.
Alone?
Yeah.
No.
Let's figure that out here.
That's a dangerous place, man. All those punk teenagers.
They might corner me, beat me up.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Teenagers are scary.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right, it's time for our last segment on the show. It's called 10-second review.
This is where we give Tommy 10 seconds to review
On what? You already said you didn't.
I'll let you know.
Movie, film, and we're going to put that 10 seconds on the clock right now. Tommy, are you ready? Go.
No.
Wait, hold on.
You got
Pause.
2 seconds down.
Wait.
3, 4.
All right, I'm going to do the review and then let you guys guess to what I'm reviewing.
Oh, this is new. This is fun.
I like this.
All right. All right, ready, Tommy?
Uh-huh.
And go.
I cried when the ocean waves were complete and the baby squirrels were beautiful, and nobody loves painting more than this man does. And it was just a really...
What the hell?
Was that even 10 seconds?
The waves fell and the baby squirrels were beautiful and no one loves painting on one that this man does. I remember now. I know what it is.
Joey,
but I
do you
won't
have a
say it.
guess?
I'll let Joey
Hang on,
guess
hang
because I
on.
watched it with you.
I cried when the waves were finished. The baby squirrels were beautiful. No one loves painting as much as this man.
That's like a riddle.
Oh, wait. Why are you? You're reviewing. I know what you're. I know
What is it?
It's It's the what's his name? Bob
Ross.
Bob Ross.
Did watch episode 1 of
watched it.
Bob Ross on Netflix.
Do you listen to Mike Falzone's podcast?
No.
The one he has
Dynamic
with
Banter?
his fiance.
I know he talked about it a little bit on Dynamic Banter.
He talks about he has a segment now on his podcast called "Things Bob Ross Taught Me This Week," and he gets them from watching the show.
How can you learn anything from that show?
Oh my God.
Because he'll just like say like random like pieces of advice.
Bob Ross is an insane person. Like, he's not a real person.
No, he's just really passionate
He's
about
very
his thing.
passionate.
Have you seen this guy?
Have you seen
This
show?
first episode, he's just talking about we just got some baby fucking squirrels.
Why not?
They're just there. They're just holding them.
They're showing us how to feed him.
Why?
Because he has 4 pet
It's
squirrels.
so weird.
Have you guys gotten to like? Has he like banged the brush on the?
Oh, when he's like cleaning it
When he's
up?
cleaning the brush,
Yeah,
he's
he's
just like banging the shit out of it on the easel.
Yeah.
I've seen that in the
Damon Ross.
Davin Ross or whatever.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, you think that's a parody of it? No, he actually
Yeah.
does that. And like, I don't know. It's just oh man.
It's a good show.
Well, it
It's
seems like it's pretty good. I think.
This is
20
ridiculous. Like,
26 eps.
I cannot believe that is actually how he is. There's absolutely no way.
Why not?
It's just insane. He's like
Who's
not
to
a real
say?
person would act like that.
Who's to say what's insane and
Why
what's...
why would you think that not? You think everybody's sane? This doesn't surprise me at all.
It's so weird. Well, guys, thank you for watching yet another episode of the Fan Geared Podcast.
Yet
episode
another.
61. My name is Josh Vasquez. This is Tommy Costa. That's Joey Vasquez. And we'll see you next week.
Bye forever.
That was
World's
the
ending.
worst one yet.
666.